24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Connection Interruption podcast. I'm Swing Live. We are here. It is December already, ladies and gentlemen. It's crazy. We're closing out this year, coming up on the Game of the Year show as well. And also, got Christmas. We got Black Friday deals and Cyber Monday deals going on. So plenty of games, gaming hardware, equipment, whatever you need on sale. All that and more in this show and coming up. So let's go ahead and bring on Ryan and Tay. Welcome, guys.
What up, though? What up? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's popping?
Plenty of games, gaming hardware, equipment, whatever you need on sale.
Well, why we echoing?
This show and coming
Yeah, we got a little echo, little technical.
Somebody who's listening to the podcast. Someone's got it pulled up.
Somebody
You have it pulled up because I don't have it pulled up.
No, that was me. Hey, I'm guilty.
Come on, Tay.
Connection interrupted in a way.
Right, I was doing my last minute shares.
Yeah, I get it. We'll just give it this for a second. Let's restart.
There we go.
Let's start over. Here we go.
So, what have you guys been playing?
I'm loaded up. Like I just keep adding to the list instead of knocking anything out and then dropping anything off. So I played more Hot Wheels, Forza Horizon 5, which I still believe is a Game of the Year candidate. Halo, the multiplayer, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Guardians of the Galaxy, which I finished the second chapter.
Yeah,
So I'm only a couple chapters in.
Good.
But it's good so far. I really like it. I think they did a really good job. And then I gave Cruise and Blast another run. I still don't like it.
I knew that was coming.
At least you're honest.
I still think that it may be my biggest disappointment of the year, which I think we may need to add that as a category for the end of our reward show, like this year's bust.
We already know what's going on.
Well, I mean, there's other options, but that one I'm super disappointed in still. But then I'm even more disappointed in myself because I started playing FIFA again, competitively.
You got salt back in.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. To be really, really good at that game, you really can't play anything else. Like, you have to, and maybe it's just me. Maybe I suck, and that's the only way I function. But, like, I feel like if I'm not playing that, I'm, like, missing out on something, and I'm afraid that, like, if I don't play enough, I won't get enough extra, gold in order to buy new packs and to earn extra XP and get those unlocks and stuff like in Ultimate Team. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna really buckle down and start playing a lot when I get back from our trip this weekend. But played 4 games against competitors that like should beat me, and I held my own in 3 of them and won 1. So yeah, I mean, as someone who doesn't put the extra money into buying any FIFA points, like I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. I do have it on every console that it's available on and PC at this point, so I have no excuse but like to not play it at some stage.
So is that account
yeah.
shared between all those?
No.
That's tough.
So that's where it gets hard. So like I would love to just say, okay, I have one FIFA Ultimate Team account and everything carries over.
Yeah.
It's not the
tough.
case.
Yeah, I thought that's how they did it, but yeah,
no.
That's tough.
So you really have to focus on one. But I am more focused on the PC side right now. But I keep looking, and the majority of the really good players are playing on Xbox.
Yeah, because don't they do the tournament on Xbox?
Oh, excuse me, they do. Yeah, I'm dragging. I gotta wake up. Yeah, so they do. They do put the tournament on Xbox, but I mean, I think Ultimate Team isn't really where the competitive side should be, and I get why they do it because it features like the best players in the world, and stuff like that. But I think it would be interesting to see a tournament of 85s. Like, so there's a mode you can turn on where it plays every team as even. So you're seeing the skills of the player, like versus the skills of another player, but the teams are exactly laid out the same.
That's dope.
I think that's an interesting mode.
Yeah, so you really have to have actual skills playing the game. So
yeah, and you're not like when you go online and you get to play against some of these teams, it's like I know for a fact, like people are putting hundreds of dollars into their ultimate teams,
for sure.
Like in a week or two. Like I remember when I worked at GameStop, I used to have somebody come in and buy like credit, like Xbox Live points every 2 weeks when he got paid for various things. And I would bet a ton of people were spending money on that stuff.
Yeah, they're probably single now.
Yeah, right. What are you guys playing, Tay? What have you been?
Well, I played Rainbow Six Siege. Just trying to get my shooting game back up. Didn't go well, but yeah, I definitely been playing that. I've been playing Madden. I've been playing Guardians of the Galaxy. I was like, I'm so addicted to that game right now. I
think the story so far, what I've played, is really good.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, whoever wrote that storyline, because they kind of stuck closely with I guess the comic books, but they ventured off a little bit, brought it back, ventured off, brought it back. So it's like, if you really Guardians of the Galaxy fan, that was a dope buy.
Yeah, I think they did a really good job introducing some of the characters, like because if you know Guardians of the Galaxy, you know the characters, right? But they kind of put a little twist on it, and I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but the beginning of the game is really well done.
Yeah, and I went to go see the Eternals.
Oh yeah,
that's a dope movie, but it also leads into Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avengers. So so if they add that to the game, that'd be extra dope. So that's why I was at this week. I really didn't go too heavy on the gaming this week because you can see behind me, I'm rearranging the room. So again, I need more space. So
what do you need more space for?
Because I got my turntables in here. I got my studio equipment in here. Got the
two
gaming stuff.
turntables and a microphone.
Yeah. So I got all my equipment in here now, and I
Right.
got like 3 set of speakers. So I need to really like spread it out and put some stuff in storage. So.
Yeah, I haven't been hitting it too hard. I mean, really, the only like real like mouse and keyboard game that I've been playing has been Halo Infinite. They had the event this past week. The what was it called? I don't know. It was like a samurai event. That was
Yeah.
super cool. They had the special game mode, where it was like all power weapons. It was pretty fun, but some games I felt like the enemy got all the rocket launchers, and I always just got like a BR, and so you know how that goes. But that was super cool. I really like the cosmetics that are with that one. I believe that event it circles back, so it's like if you missed it, you can play it again in the beginning of January, and then it comes back for another week after that. So I assume there might be another event coming up. Might just be something different. I don't know how they're gonna do that. But it seems like as far as multiplayer goes, they're really just kind of dragging it out with stuff like that. I mean, the battle pass goes all the way until like March or May or something crazy.
Yeah.
And it's whatever. But yeah, I've been playing Clash of Clans still. They have the new battle pass for that just started, and so we have it's like a Christmas one, so you can get like a Santa warden if you play the game. Kind of cool. I'm sure like the map and stuff will change at Christmas and all that fun stuff. And that's kind of what I look forward to in video games. So once we get into the season, I know GTA 5, Tay, I think it's on Christmas Day. Like the whole map is snow. When that first happened, man, that was so exciting. For GTA Online, that's always super cool. I'm still playing chess.
Did we lose it?
What's up? What's going on?
Did he freeze? He might have froze.
I froze. I'm still
No.
here.
Tay.
Oh, dang. He's been sitting still though, like most of the shows. Like, I thought you were talking about me. I'm like,
no. Tay
okay.
like said something. He was like,
he started,
and then he froze.
Yeah. Anyway, hopefully, hopefully he can get back up and running. I'm sure he will. Still playing chess. I've backed down a little bit. Just I don't know. Not really trying to. It's just how it kind of goes. So I'm gonna keep playing that. I actually played quite a bit on Thanksgiving with my uncle, and he is very good and continues to toy with me. Yeah, and he'll be like, "Oh, you see, you shouldn't have made that move. You want to take your piece back?" And I'm just like, "Nope, I made my move. I'm not gonna, But every now and then we'll play like that where he'll be like, "Ooh, see, this is why you shouldn't." Like we'll talk it out, and that helps me learn quite a bit.
That's cool.
So yeah, unfortunately, him and I were supposed to play today. Didn't work out, but yeah. So what else? I think that's pretty much it. I think between now and last time I saw you guys, I got an iPad.
Sweet.
This is the 12.9 Pro. Love it. So been trying to get work done with that. Me and my friends have been getting big into the NFT game, so it's kind of what I've been using that for. So I'm kind of curious. This kind of goes into gaming. I'm kind of curious to see where NFTs go here soon in the gaming sphere. And I feel like I have an article later for the news. I think Fortnite might be the first one because they're always on top of it.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, they definitely like jump ahead on a lot of things, and do a good job with the like just integrating new stuff into their game. So that's definitely something that Epic does really well. It'll be interesting to see what they do if they do any of that stuff. But yeah, I'm interested to see because they could pretty much do whatever they want.
Yeah,
right.
And they kind of have been for the most part.
Right.
They're just unstoppable. It's gonna probably come back here before too long. That hasn't really died like at all, I would say, but like I'm telling, like it'll be like what everybody's playing eventually. I don't know when. Could be a year, could be 5, but they're in the shadows right now. They're hiding.
I think so.
So, I guess we can kind of hop over the news. Have we heard from Tay? Let's see. I haven't checked.
I don't see anything now.
I don't. I guess I accidentally closed up my Discord. Okay, yeah. I'm sure he's trying to get things up and running. Could be internet. Who knows? So apparently the RTX 4000 series is going to be coming sooner than expected, which, like, you know, there people are saying 2022. I don't know why, but that seems super soon to me. I mean, I'm trying to
I
remember.
mean, people can't get the current one.
I don't think that problem. I don't think that's a problem anymore.
Really?
They're on shelves. Last I saw.
Oh, they're
The last time I was in the Micro Center, they had plenty on the shelves.
They
like,
still
plenty.
had like a sign up last time I was there saying that they were limited to like one per month.
Yeah, I think they
like
still
that.
limit you, but they're on the shelves at least.
Gotcha.
Which honestly, like if they
when I see
didn't
that
limit
signage,
people,
I just assume that it's just not available still. And
yeah, well, if they weren't limiting people, it would be none on the shelves, honestly. But that being said, I thought it was funny in the article. It's like, let's hope the miners won't be interested. I can tell you that they're gonna be interested unless they're like really, unless they really like throttle them. But they're already finding ways around that, and they're just gonna mine something else with it. Like for instance, when they do that, it's only on the Ethereum blockchain. So then you just go and you mine Raven, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, just found a loophole. So there's that. But yeah, let's see here. Man, you know what I haven't played in a while?
What's that?
Valorant. I was playing that for a little bit.
My son was playing it the other night.
Yeah.
I was kind of watching him for a little bit. I never got into it, and I don't know if it was because I did enjoy Overwatch so much when I played it that I just felt like Valorant was kind of like
it was good.
Similar.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I enjoyed it. You know, I guess I still would enjoy it. Just I guess I haven't really been feeling like a competitive shooter recently. So that's I mean, I guess it's not completely true because of Halo. I've been playing the rank mode a little bit, but I feel like it's a little less serious than per se.
Some of the people on Halo though are on fire.
Oh yeah, dude, they're disgusting. Which I found out too. If you play with a controller on PC, the aim assist is actually a little ridiculous. Like I'll just be chilling and like I'll watch my cursor just go, and I didn't.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's like it's like a magnet. It's the best way I can describe it. It's like a pretty strong magnet. It's just like, boom, and then they're moving, and you don't even have to touch the stick. It's just like.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't played it on PC at all yet. So I installed it on PC, but I've been only playing it on Xbox.
Gotcha.
So we good, Tay? Are we're all good for now, at least?
No, we good. I had to switch MacBooks because my other MacBooks just went down. It went down.
That's not fun.
Down. Did you spill coffee on it?
No, I guess it's out of memory, and it just poop.
It decided it was done, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get.
That's never good. Never good.
It's all right.
All right.
All I say was circles.
Yeah, I've been there. So let's jump in. We're talking a little bit on the news with Fortnite just in mining with the RTX series. Before you hop back in, but Tay, are you excited about the PlayStation Plus December games? Like the free games for PS Plus.
Yeah, I'm always excited for free, but will I play them? Yeah.
That's so true.
I like Mortal Shell is meh. Lego DC Supervillains I enjoyed. You create your own villain in that game, which is kind of cool.
I do that, but
and Godfall is very similar to like, how can I describe it? It's like a mix between Assassin's Creed and Skyrim.
Meh.
But I played that game. I thought it was good. I don't like none of the games on the freebies this holiday season are just like wowing me, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, even on the Xbox, on the games with gold, it's the Escapist 2, Tropico 5, which I actually enjoy the Tropico games. Orcs Must Die, and then Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet, which until today I had never heard of.
Right. So I'm gonna put like, nothing jumps off the page and be like,
Right.
hey,
Well, that's like, where are we at with these games? Like, okay, you're going to give these away, but who's playing them?
I mean,
Kids.
does it matter? I mean, I don't really. Do you think? I wonder how much these like companies care. Like, they're just like, oh, if we just throw out these free games, like, it's almost like they're just doing it to satisfy people more than anything. You know?
Yeah, I think it's especially with everything that's going on, just to satisfy people or give them something new to play if they can't afford it. I don't know, maybe.
I just think that there's nothing on those lists that are standout games for either console. And I know with PlayStation, like, one of the things they've already got going for them is the fact that, like, the number of PlayStation exclusive titles that are available if you're a member of PlayStation Plus that you can already play. And then Xbox is kind of in the same boat because the number of games in Game Pass, like, and so many people have Game Pass, you're like, do they need to offer it? Like, I'd be okay if they got rid of the games with gold giveaways if they're going to be these types of games. Like,
yeah, because I think even last month, the free games, I looked at them and instantly clicked off.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it a little bit. I'm not going to pull them back up, but, like, again, it wasn't anything to write home about.
They got knockout.
Moving Out, Deadlands, Lego Batman 2 was probably the only one.
I always like how it's like the second one. It's like, so if you haven't played any of the other ones, I guess for those it doesn't really matter. But
and Rocket Knight. Those
I feel like if you're gonna release the second one, you got to attach the first one with it as well.
Right. So, I don't know. I just 2 months in a row, I've just been like, meh.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, is that because eventually you're gonna start owning all these free games, right? I mean, unless they're releasing new games for free. I mean,
yeah, and
that's
I'm not saying that I
am.
want them to necessarily release a bunch of new stuff. Although, you know what I would like to see is them partner with more indie developers, and hit me with some indie titles that are like maybe a new studio that's looking, like, partner with them or come up with some way to get more indie games some more exposure.
Yeah.
And I know Escapist 2 is probably technically an indie title.
Which that game's pretty good. I enjoy that, actually. It's fun with friends.
Yeah, I downloaded First Class. I guess it was one of the free games from last month.
Well, actually, speaking of Escapist 2, that game's like always free. Like, because like the only reason I've played it was because it was free somewhere, and all of my friends downloaded it and we played it. So like, why? Yeah. So that game's like always free, and that's kind of my point. Is like all these games are like, kind of repetitive in a sense.
Right.
Hold on. Speaking of game downloads, we all decided to get Age of the Empire. Any updates on that? I played it for like an hour. I got real drawn into it. I fell asleep.
You got real drawn into it for an hour and fell asleep.
I was tired.
That's very contradicting.
No, I was tired. Like I didn't keep track of time when I was playing it, and I was just like nodding off.
I get that. I get the being tired thing as I yawn again.
Yeah.
Well,
it gets dark early now, man. We got to push this podcast up 2 hours.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's been dark since I got home. Like, that's why I'm sitting here like, I actually downloaded the latest update for Age of Empires tonight before the show.
I feel like that'd be a really good stream deck game.
So I'm gonna dig more into it, I think. But it's interesting. I don't know. I want to really get into it, but I know that my entire life will just disappear. Like and that's how I am with that game, and that's how I am with Civilization. Like if I get super into it, it's over. Like I will play nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught myself even looking for cheat codes.
Oh, Tay.
Cheat codes.
Are
Are those a thing anymore?
Yeah, they do have them so you can get like more wood, more metal, faster production.
Show me the money was an old cheat code on World of Warcraft, Warcraft 3, not World of Warcraft.
I remember playing like, I don't know, like Zoo Tycoon, and if you just held Shift and 4, like, because it'd be like the money sign, the money would just spiral up. But if you did that, your fences would deteriorate and like all the animals would break out. So it's like you would gain money, but then you would be losing stuff. So what I would do is to just start a new one, hold Shift to the money sign until I had enough money, and then I didn't have to worry about my fences breaking because I had no fences or animals yet.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Lord of the Wings is switched to audio only because the stream isn't playing. Hey, if you're watching us on Twitch or listening to us on Twitch, we're also available on Facebook. Facebook.com/CONINTPOD. You can find us there or on the Game Day YouTube page. And that's tinyurl.com/GameDay YouTube. And I'll put that in the chat so you can click there. And
apologies for missing out on our.
Hey.
Hey,
You're killing me, bro.
Hey,
My bad, man. My bad.
Bad enough.
My bad.
Hearing myself is bad.
hold on. We need to add to Tay's Christmas list.
Yeah.
Headphones. No, I'm just
I got headphones.
They're not plugged in. I'm just teasing.
Yeah, try YouTube. Yeah, sorry. Like, I don't know if it looks like it's okay on our side. So
It's okay on my end.
Yeah, so try. Sometimes Twitch is a little funky for people, but give us a shot on YouTube. Or again, we're on Facebook as well, and that's Facebook.com/CONINTPOD.
Right. I was trying to help people out, man. I was sending out the Facebook link, man.
You're good. You're good. Ain't no thing.
Y'all some haters, man. Y'all some real haters.
Whoa.
I don't like.
Whoa.
I don't like hearing the sound of my own voice. That's actually the one like weird thing. Even though I went to school for music and had to perform a lot, like vocally, I would never want to watch my performances back.
That's tough.
So it was like, you need to watch this and critique yourself. And I just was like, I suck.
You got the wrong energy about that.
Yeah,
you gotta bump yourself up.
I literally would pick myself apart, and that's why I just hated to do that. And I still to this day don't like to hear myself when it works. But hey, look, there he is. He went over to Facebook. Looks like we're good. Christopher Johnson.
Yeah, shout out to Big Bro.
Thinking about it,
look at that blank.
Won't this podcast eventually be on the metaverse?
It is technically in the metaverse, being on Facebook, right?
I don't know if it's technically on Meta. I don't know if we're in the metaverse, but maybe a year from now it will just be our avatars.
Are they going to change Instagram to Metagram?
They better not.
I hope so.
If you open Instagram right now, it says Instagram by Meta or something like that. I saw that the other day and just kind of laughed, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't do Insta."
The only way you're gonna be able to get on Instagram is if you put on your VR goggles, and then you just like your whole wall becomes like pictures, and you're like swiping.
Oh, that would be.
Super you're like
cool,
double tap that picture.
That would be super cool. I actually think I love VR, so I'm always into that weird stuff.
It's scary, in my opinion. It's a slippery slope.
I think you can do. Yeah, I mean, Resident Evil was not fun in VR. I'll tell you that.
I still want that technology where you like take photos of your house and it makes a scary game out of the house. Like the software like makes a scary game out of your own house and
I
you
mean,
like put
it's
on the
bad
VR goggles.
enough. This was like a bad parenting moment for me. My daughter asked us if we could go to a haunted house, and I said, "Why would we pay to go to a haunted house when you live in one?"
Dang.
I'm like,
Hey, I'm gonna need you to go in the corner, stay the time out. That's messed up, man.
she was like clear, like just mouth drops, like, and I'm like, "Yep." I'm like, and she's like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Well, don't you ever see the things that come in and out of the closets in the middle of the night?" Like, and I just started messing with her, and it all stemmed from our Halloween episode. I was really bad.
Jeez. Well, I mean, so does that mean you had less room in the bed because they're like running in there? Like,
No, she won't
doors
come in.
locked. They're just pulling up.
Yeah, I don't play that game. We're
Yeah.
over that at
Yeah.
this point.
Well,
So Christopher Johnson says Ready Player One was foreshadowing.
oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. I really want to read Ready Player 2. I haven't read it yet. Apparently, it gets kind of weird, but great
I mean,
movie, great book.
I thought the first one was interesting.
Oh, it's super interesting. I mean, that's kind of where we're heading. I mean, that's where a lot of these NFTs are going. So
Yeah, well, that's not we're not even gonna get started on NFTs, but you know.
Oh, we already did.
you,
Yeah,
well,
it's
yeah,
right.
but,
I missed it.
I'm
You
ready
missed
to.
it.
I mean, I'll deep dive if you guys want to deep dive, but I think there needs to be a whole another podcast.
No,
Yeah.
I'm good without them too. But I mean, I think it's interesting. But again, like I'm not dropping
Yeah.
a ton of money on it. Like there's that Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis show. What it's something cats. I can't remember what it was called, but it.
You guys would be mad if you guys knew how much money I spent on NFTs on Monday.
Oh, I'm sure.
No.
Yeah. Is it more than a cost of a new video game?
It's more than my iPad.
Why?
Well, okay. So like it's not even technically like my money. So we make about we make about this amount a month and we're like, okay, let's take November's month's profit and let's buy some NFTs. And so we did.
Okay.
So
What?
Huh?
Of what?
Oh, here. I can drop the link. Let me pull it up. I think they're pretty cool, personally. But I'm also probably biased, so.
I mean, I think some of the stuff is cool, but at the same time, I'm like, what did I get out of it?
Exactly.
Well, okay, so like it depends. So like this one, I mean like different NFTs like are having video games come out and stuff like that. So like a lot of that matters. But so I don't know if you guys have heard of CryptoPunks, but these are essentially CryptoPunks, but they're made out of Legos, and they look pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen,
I might
we'll just
be
move on.
old. No, I might be old. Like I don't think they look bad. Like
Yeah.
I think
They're
they look cool, but I'm like when it says what the price is though, that's not real money. Right? That's ETH.
That's
ETH.
Ethereum.
Yeah.
So like for instance, this guy, the cheapest one is 0.02 Ethereum, which is $91.
Yeah, that's doing too much.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it gets pretty gross. And when you start like, here, if you guys want to see something really bad, let's go to the CryptoPunks themselves, and we'll go to activity. This one sold for 85 Ethereum, and if you translate 85 Ethereum,
that's like
I don't even know how much that is.
Hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds of thousands.
Yes.
Just the old
wait,
piece.
it's 392,000.
Wow.
One
yeah.
ETH is $4,612.62 right now.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy, but at the same time, Ethereum's estimated to be worth 125,000 per in the year 2025 by the world's largest bank. So We'll see. I don't know. Metaverse, crypto, VR. We're all like he said, foreshadowing.
$1 I can get 0.00022.
I mean, Ready Player One, man.
I'm not messing with
It's
it.
where gaming's heading. It's exciting. It's scary, but who knows?
So I know this makes me sound stupid, and everybody's like, that's watching is going to be like, are you really that clueless about this? Yes, I really am. I actually sent a friend an article about like cryptocurrencies, and then he went and bought some. I didn't do it for that purpose. I did it because I thought it was an interesting read. I don't understand. Couldn't the market just completely drop out on them? Like worse than the stock market?
I mean, in theory, but you could say that about any currency.
Well, no,
you
I
could say
know.
that about the U.S.
Like,
dollar.
Well, I mean, the U.S. dollar's already
Trash.
Sure, there you go. Trash. That's a good word. It seems like everything keeps going up in price, no matter what it is, and
Well, that's a good question. Video games are already 70. Do you see them going up next year to 80, or is it going to be
people
longer?
are losing their mind over 70, right, Tay?
Yeah, we definitely are.
I mean,
hey, to anybody that has a PS5, I hope you hit your pinky toe on the corner of the bed.
You know what doesn't make any sense to me though? How come on Steam it's like the same? It's like still 60.
Well, and that's the other thing. So it was like anything on the previous gen is still $60, but next gen went up to 70. And I don't know why.
That's weird. I don't know.
I'd be interested to hear from developers, like to hear from somebody who would like helps develop games or is in the business and says, yes, that money is going to the people that are actually developing the game.
Yeah, that'd be
if that $10 was distributed just to the people who were helping develop the game, all for it. But I'm telling you, it's not.
Yeah. Oh, I don't doubt that at all.
There's no way. Like, I don't think that anybody who's developing a game got a bump in pay because the game price went up. I think it went to help strengthen stockholders' confidence in the industry.
Well, do you think they have higher overhead because of the new graphic engines and gameplay engines in the game?
No. I'm going to say no.
I don't think them. Yeah, I think
they're always
them charging
right. Like
charging $10 extra a month on $10 extra on next gen games. I don't think anyone who remotely is working on the games are seeing that. I think it probably just covers production and shipping and stuff like that because all that's going up. And yeah, maybe labor too. Like I'm sure it gets dispersed between all of it, but it's not like, oh, since we're charging $10 more, we're paying our employees more. It's never that cut clear and dry. But I mean, like if anything else, it's probably inflation. But what I don't understand is just like how it's not the same, how it's not like equal, like, you know what I mean? So like on Steam we can sell it cheaper, but if you have a PS5 you're gonna get charged more, but if you still have the PS4 it's gonna be cheaper. But it's like why? Because for instance, yeah, you're gonna get lower quality out of the PS4, but it's not like less work went into making that game for the PS4. It's the same amount of money being spent to work on that. So like if I made my new game and it's a new Bigfoot game, let's say, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna release this on PlayStation 4 for $60. The same amount of work went into that. But if I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put it on only next gen, then I charge $70. The same amount of work went in. It's just like now it's either on one console or the other. So now they're charging $10 more. But if I'm like, oh, it's Steam only, now it's $60. It just doesn't make sense. And like they're never going to explain it because they can't. And I just think it's almost like a test run. I think, and like in a sense, there's like, can we? It's like who was it? It might have been Apple who was like, oh, we'll charge whatever the customer will pay, kind of thing. It's like, oh, if they're gonna pay 70, then yeah, we'll charge 70. But if they're only gonna pay 60, then.
But I know when PS5 came out, And Brian, I think you want to post the article. So if you have PS4 and you wanted to transfer your PS4 game to the PS5, it was the $10. So does the $10 is that the $10 charge? And then it's like if you just buying it straight out, it's automatically 70. I don't know.
Well, but the thing I don't get about that piece is that then I should be able to play it on my PS4 as well. And some you can and some you can't. And like in the example of like NHL and FIFA and Madden, I would pay $90 to play it on both this year. So it was $89.99 on the regular price to get like the Ultimate Edition or whatever that you could play it on both consoles. Or I don't know, it wasn't called the Ultimate Edition, I don't think. It was like dual console, whatever. But I mean, for me, it's worth it because we have multiple consoles in other rooms. But
Yeah.
I don't know. So while we're talking about the cost of games, like this kind of goes back a little bit timeline wise, but like GameStop in general, like profit wise, made an incredible profit, like 2017, so pre-COVID, obviously, but they made $187.3 million in gross profit in 2017.
That's a lot.
But new games are marked up for a margin of 24.3% on average. So that means that they're paying $45-ish and selling a game for $60.
Yeah, that's not a lot of money.
Right? So I wonder what, with the $70 price point, if there's a price difference in what they're paying too, because I'm sure there's one up. Their wholesale price probably went up.
Yeah, probably. Maybe just slightly, but still.
And the reason that I'm asking the question is because say when we were in Walmart when we ran into each other in Walmart that one day, like there were games that were 60 or 70 at GameStop that Walmart had for 40 or 50.
Yeah, because like even when Avengers came out, I got the special edition Avengers at Walmart for $40.
Yeah.
The same week it came out, but all the stores it was like regular price.
Yeah,
well,
and I really thought that we wouldn't see many deals on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and I was definitely proven wrong by a lot of retailers, because I know that there were retailers that didn't have a lot of deals because of supply chain issues, but most of the game companies did a pretty good job. Even on the digital titles, a lot of stuff was on sale. So the margin is just weird because to me, the game should be cheaper digitally because there is no packaging. There is no physical disc.
Right.
But they're not doing it that way. Like the digital copy is still the same price.
Yeah,
they're just making a bigger margin on the digital.
They charge you to update their servers so it don't crash.
Yes. But that's why you pay. That's why we paid for for PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live, though, right? Like that part of that money should be going into that. In my mind, I think that's why you pay for the service, for them to continue to improve it.
So, a new game launched today that I came across through researching some things on Steam as far as game prices. It's called Prop Night.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys seen it.
No.
It's an interesting game. Imagine Prop Hunt and Dead by Daylight had made a game, and it's literally what it is. It's like a horror kind of game where one player is like the killer or whatever, but you can you're trying to do tasks, but you can also switch into props.
Interesting.
Ain't that like that other game? What's that? All of Us, or whatever.
Last of Us?
No. It's they look like Teletubbies, and they be
Among Us.
Yeah, Among Us.
This is definitely more of a, just based on looking at it, it's more of a first person, like creepy.
Yeah, it doesn't look too creepy, but
It looks a little creepy. The picture of the dude on the game cover, like what is the
that looks
cover,
creepy. Yeah,
is creepy. And there's chess pieces involved, which is what got you excited.
yeah, yeah. I just want to be a pawn.
Yeah, I saw that the
Run around.
little screenshot that had like life-size chess pieces. I mean, it looks interesting. Again, if it's scary and it's this classic horror survival, I'm out. Like, I'm not playing that. That sounds like no. Like, I don't want to play anything that's scary.
We got to get you over that.
Dude, I'm 41 years old. That's never going to happen. Like, I am as scared now, like, of scary movies as I was when I was, like, 12. Like, I've tried. Like, I used to actually read, this is where I used to read, like, Stephen King books and not get nearly as, like, freaked out about it, like, reading it. But, like, seeing something, like, visually, it just is weird. Like, it's just one of those weird things.
Right.
I'm gonna pray for you.
Somebody has to.
Man, and speaking of that, what was it? That's what I was going to ask Mark. Did you see the article that I put up about people are playing Farming Simulator more than they're playing Battlefield?
Oh, yeah. I want to talk about that. Have you played any more Battlefield?
I haven't played any.
Haven't played any. Okay.
But through talking with coworkers, there's a reason I haven't played any. It's because I've been talking to them about it. And it's just like, I'm going to wait. I mean, apparently, like, there was an update, he told me, and that, like, the bugs got worse. And that, that it's so bad. Like, if you're in, like, a small, like, battle with, like, a bunch of people or whatever, a big gunfight or whatever, it's like that there's so much going on that your hit reg is, your hit registration is, like, you'll be hitting someone and you'll see blood coming out of them, but you're not getting any hit markers. And also, apparently, like, it's, the year 2042.
I'm not laughing.
But when you shoot, like, bullets, like, die off really quick, like, unless you're using a sniper. So, like, you can't really shoot that far because bullets are just, like, hitting the dirt. It's like they're just dying off really quick.
Origin legitimately has it, like, at the top, like, featured, like, get it now. Like, I don't.
They pay for that.
I know, but Origin is run by EA, so I mean, because they're the ones that like publish the game. But like, I don't even see, like, there's 3 different editions you can buy on PC. They're already on sale. It's already 10% off. So it's $53.99 for the standard. The gold is $80.99. And the ultimate is $89 or $98.99. Has there ever been a Battlefield that's on sale that quickly?
Maybe during Christmas, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I feel like they always kind of. I mean, Call of Duty does. It might not be much off, but I mean.
Well, the Call of Duty was always on sale on Black Friday. It was like the big deal. Like, we got 100 copies.
I remember Battlefield. I'd say Battlefield has been too.
I don't remember Battlefield ever being on sale.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I would say Black Friday, but it's usually a bundle deal. It's like, if you get Call of Duty and you pick 2 out of these games out of like this list, and you get like $20 off, or pick 3 and get $20 off, or whatever it is. Usually bundle deals like that.
Yeah,
but
I just don't remember it being on sale.
I mean, I would also agree that maybe they're trying to like push this off a little faster because of the problems they've been having and because of the bad press. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's no doubt that it's a disappointment.
Yeah, it's not on sale on Xbox yet.
So is Battlefield online only?
Yes.
No story mode.
No story mode.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not getting that.
The interesting thing, we were just talking about that $60 and $70 deal.
Yeah.
It's $69.99 for the one that comes on both consoles for Xbox. Although it is day and date, supposedly on Game Pass. I say supposedly because I don't know that I've seen it.
Let's see.
I'm sure it is because it says Game Pass like in the corner. But when I was on my Game Pass app earlier, I don't remember seeing it because I would have downloaded it at least to give it a roll, you know.
No, I'm not gonna waste my PC space for that one.
No,
Sorry.
but it's not on PC Game Pass. It's on Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, Xbox. Okay.
So I'm on the Game Pass app now. Everybody can kind of see me like doing this, but I'm gonna download it so I can talk about it next week. I'll play it for a little while. I don't care if it's that bad. I promise I will let you know. But I'm guaranteeing it's not going to be as bad as Cruis'n Blast. Just saying.
Oh man, that game really hurts your feelings, man. I'm sorry,
dude. It's one of my favorite. The Cruis'n USA and Cruis'n World were like my favorite. A couple of my favorite arcade games of all time. So you tell me you're bringing it back. You better bring it. Like they just didn't.
See,
it's frustrating.
See, I don't get this. So how is Guardians of the Galaxy $60 for PS5?
I don't know. I got it for 30 something.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I don't understand the pricing anymore.
Yeah,
I don't even buy on console. I'm not even gonna worry about it.
Yeah, I paid 80 for mine.
Yeah, but didn't you get the deluxe edition?
Yeah, but
whatever. I waited to get the digital on Xbox, and it was on sale for like $29 or something. So I saved a little bit of money there. I usually don't. Like I tend not to, and that's just what it is. So it's interesting. The logo on the Xbox website says that it's on Game Pass. I can't find it in the app.
Hold on, let me check. Give me one
second.
second.
I'm just going to search it and see if it pulls it up. It just says game preview. I'm going to install it to my Series S and then just see if it lets me play it without paying for it. But I'll have an update for you guys next week on the show. We'll see. I mean, I think like if it's free, it's worth at least giving it a shot to see.
Right.
If it's really that bad. I'm going to guess it is based on the conversations I've had with people. And I have my former boss at my old job, like I texted him not too long ago to ask him how Battlefield was, and he usually like responds with like how he feels about whatever game he's playing, and he did not reply at all.
Dang.
Like usually he's cool, like he'll reply back with whatever, and I don't remember seeing a reply at all. So I would bet he's not very happy with it.
Right.
So I'm going back to look to see if I see any reply.
Yeah, I mean, everybody I've talked to, there's no real game that like totally blew their socks off this year.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people are playing Pokemon on the Switch. Like, I was surprised at how many people picked that up.
I know some people who have been playing the mobile game.
The
one that's like League.
Yeah, it's actually fun. Pokemon Unite.
Yeah.
I downloaded it on Switch. I also have it on my phone, but I haven't played it on phone yet. But that may be another mobile. That could be a possible mobile game of the year for the final show. If there's, and Mark's going to argue that it's Clash of Clans or nothing, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like the perfect game, you know. If you want to sit there and play for a while, you can. If you just want to pick it up, play for a minute, drop it out, you can. You don't have to dedicate like 15, 20 minutes to it.
I need to play some more Back 4 Blood just to decide whether I like it or not.
I would say you don't if you got to do that.
Well, like, I think that I would like it if I had 4 people to play with.
Fair.
Like, I mean, and I do if I really was like, hey, guys, let's go play, and like made time to make it work. But like trying to just hop in and do the random missions with just rando GP players, like it just isn't happening for me. You have people just running around like crazy, and you're like, get back here. And they're just trying to rush through it. But, I mean, overall, I thought it was fun, but I think I want to dig more into it. All right, Tay, I know you want to talk about this. What do you want for Christmas? What are you wanting for the holiday season?
Well, my list is kind of short. I was just looking over at it. Hey, man, let me find out you got a spy camera in my room. Now, my list is short. A PS5, a new gaming chair, surround sound system for the TV, and True or Die, the Chicago Grand Theft Auto PC.
Yeah, I haven't played that yet, but it does look like, because that's out now, right?
The beta is out.
Okay, the beta. Okay, yeah, I mean that looks like it's right down your alley.
Yeah, it's gonna hold me off until Grand Theft comes up or something.
Yeah. So, Mark, what about you? What are you hoping that Santa Claus throws in your stocking this holiday?
iPad.
Let's see.
You already did it.
I already got that.
You already did it.
Oh, you already got it?
Yeah, I forgot Tay wasn't here for that.
Oh, fancy. Okay.
It's a pretty one, and with the pen and everything.
Oh yeah, we had to go all out. So I saw that with Halo Infinite, and I'll drop the link here. They're like, I thought it was cool. And this is more of a joke, but boom. So hey, they have Halo inspired like crystals, and they make pretty cool collectibles, and they're worth a lot. So it's like an NFT but physical. So why not? But anyway, so those are super cool. Would love to have one of those. But on my Christmas list, I want like a smart keyboard for my iPad, and stuff. And I don't really think there's anything gaming related. I'm pretty much chilling right now with my gaming setups and stuff, and like I haven't been gaming as hard anyway, so maybe some extra levels in Halo because of it's tough to level up, but
right. Let's really go there. What's the deal with that? Like, I feel like you have to really grind that game, and I don't know that you should have to. Like, unless they're intentionally making it slow now, before the game, like, story mode releases.
I was talking to my coworker today about this. I feel like we're getting half the multiplayer right now, and they're going to drop the other half, and it'll be way better once the full game launches. I feel like this was just to make shareholders feel better about the game right now, and like, oh, we have some money coming in, like, oh, like everything's cool, like kind of thing. And so yeah, I think we're only getting half, but I also don't like how there's no level, like actual level. Like I'm level 10. It's like, oh, a battle pass 10, and it takes forever to level up. I don't like how it works, and so I'm just kind of like whatever about it.
No, I get it, because I'm in the same boat. I was like, what's my point here? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
It just feels like it's forever. Like, to just move up a little bit, and then I'm like, what am I getting out of this? Like, what's the bonus here?
So y'all about to make me go buy that.
Buy what? An iPad?
No.
Halo. It's free.
Halo's free.
I told you this 2 weeks ago. Download it. It's
free.
Download
it. The multiplayer is free to play. Okay. But I don't, like, there's add-ons, like you can buy the battle pass or whatever, but it's free to play. So that's where it gets to be interesting, because it's like, do I buy this battle pass thing? Am I really going to play it enough? And if I go back to playing FIFA pretty competitively, like, the answer is going to be no. Like, I know that for a fact. Like, I just won't. But if you get into it, like, I played with some friends that I hadn't played with in a while, that, like, the Halo stuff is pretty awesome. Yeah, Christopher says that Swarovski is dope. Like, it is pretty cool. That crystal is really cool.
Yeah.
But
I like the helmet better than the energy sword.
I mean, I don't have $2,300 to drop on it, but if I did,
I wonder what the but I wonder what. See, I'm thinking, I wonder if I could flip that.
Oh, I'm sure eventually. I mean, people bought those refrigerators for Call of Duty, like the Nuka-Cola fridge.
I have one of those.
People were still buying them for like 3 or 4 times what the collector's edition's worth.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
I don't really use it.
It's crazy. They're like,
Holds
if it
like 12
still
cans.
works, if it still works, you could get it for like, it's a good chunk of change. Like, I remember seeing it at one point and being like, how much were those even originally? I did see the Xbox fridges were $99 on Black Friday at Target.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I didn't get one though. I tried, but they were gonzo. But they look pretty cool.
Like going for
139 for, but it doesn't even work. The one that I'm looking at right now, it says needs repair.
Doesn't surprise me.
Like,
yeah, the Xbox fridge is pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's only $99.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, that Xbox fridge was pretty sweet looking.
Dang.
Sorry, and I said
anywhere
Nuka-Cola.
else?
That's the Fallout reference, but the Call of Duty one was, there was a Call of Duty fridge. I can't remember what it was.
You can buy one at StockX for $140.
Juggernog fridge was what it was.
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 Zombies Juggernog mini fridge on Macari for $620.
Dang.
And let's see, you can still get the, I mean, you're talking like $500 or $600 for that fridge.
And do it.
Blows my mind. Yeah, Christopher says the helmet is better than the sword.
Facts.
Yeah, so Tay, you got to download Halo because you got to give it a shot and see what
That's
if you
Tay's
like
homework.
It. All right, so should I
my homework
download it
is to figure out this Battlefield thing.
So should I download it on PC or console?
I mean, they're cross-play, so it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to play it on.
All right, I'm gonna try it on PC.
Yeah,
about to do that right as we speak.
Yeah. So I mean, that's your home. Your homework is Halo. Mine's Battlefield. Mark, what's your homework for next week gonna be?
I don't even know. Let's see. Between now, let's see what it was next Wednesday, the 8th. I mean, I don't even know. Get ranked in Halo, maybe. See what rank I can get.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be interesting to see. Because you're better at shooters than I am, for sure.
But
so Halo Infinite.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm downloading now.
It is an Xbox Play Anywhere title as well, Tay, so you should be able to play it on your backbone. I think.
Sweet.
Maybe. Because I'm pretty sure that all the Play Anywhere titles fall into that cloud gaming thing. But I could be wrong. I haven't tried it. So. All right.
26 gigabytes. Ooh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, well, that's not even big because it, like, Call of Duty's new one is like 104 or something.
Ouch.
Yeah. And what was FIFA was like 44. And then there was an update that was like another 20. And I was like, whoo. So it's like FIFA alone is like 60, which is surprising to me. So, all right. Anything else, gentlemen, we have before we bounce today? There's like, it's like the calm before the storm as we reach the end of the year. I know we have some ideas for our game of the year episode, games that we played the most, surprise title of 2021, obviously game of the year, racing game of the year, FPS. So if you're part of our community and you're watching, be sure to follow us on social media. Let us know what category you want to hear about on the game of the year episode, which is literally the last show of 2021. That shows on the last show
season 1.
Season 1, yes, it's almost
Season
over.
1.
Season 1. I can't believe we're almost done with what would be a full calendar season. When we switched formats to the weekly show, we've got 4 shows, or 3 shows before the Game of the Year episode. But each week we're going to add some more stuff to what we're going to talk about at that Game of the Year episode and different things like that. So hit us up on social media and send us your ideas of what you think we should, what categories do you think we should cover for our Game of the Year episode? Because I think that'll be a fun thing to hear from the community as well. So, anybody got anything else?
No, we good. All right. I'm gonna play some Halo. I'm definitely gonna do that.
All right.
Hopefully next show my background look way better.
Mine just
Chris
keeps
said-
changing.
For your
Chris said,
background
what do you
today, you should
guys-
just get like a painting of yourself. Just a giant painting.
I was thinking
like-
about that.
You like on the Iron Throne, and then there's just like, controllers and like a stack of PlayStation games, or you know what? I'm sorry. Get a giant GTA 5 poster and put it behind you.
Oh, I bet. I got an idea.
GTA graphic art.
I bet you. I know somebody who still has one of those GTA 5 cardboard cutout standees.
Or I find somebody who can make Tay look like he's on the cover of Grand Theft Auto 6 and then put it behind him.
That'd be dope. I've seen people doing it online, but they've been charging. Yeah, I'm not paying that price. No.
You're gonna.
It's Christmas. Come on.
We should next year for the Halloween episode, Tay. You should dress as Franklin from GTA 5,
Hey, you know what?
and then I'll dress
I got
as
you.
one of the other guys. Like, what's the
Michael.
Michael. I'll be Michael. That's the guy who the tennis pro ends up banging his wife, right?
Yeah.
I was like, how did I say this without going on? Expect from the new Drake's Uncharted, not to ignore what Chris was saying. I don't have any expectations.
Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting to see what they do with the movies and stuff, but I always worry when it comes to video game movies.
Well, Uncharted's been good. I got all of them that came out.
All the games, the Uncharted games have been good, but they're getting ready to do this movie, or they're doing this movie, and Spider-Man's in it. So I worry about that.
I think I'm not worried about Tom. Tom's gonna do a good job.
I worry about Tom because every time I see him, I think he's Peter Parker.
Well, I mean, the picture, he looks great, and it's his favorite video game. So
Yeah, I'm sure they'll do it justice.
I think it'll be good. But also, the only reason it's gonna be good is because I'm going in with zero expectations. If you're going in there, so
$125 to FN you a cardboard Grand Theft Auto 5 standee.
$125 worth.
I bet I could find it cheaper though. I'm gonna look. We'll find you something. We got to get you some GTA swag in the background for your game room.
Hold on. See,
for sure.
well, one of my coworkers when I was teaching did this with a laser.
That's
with
cool. Like a
3D
3D
printer. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's super
You
cool.
know what you should do with that?
What's that?
Flav it up, bling it out, and put it on a chain.
I could do that.
I ain't playing. Make
Dude, that would be
the
so
five make the 5
you have to do that.
all
now.
blinged out.
I don't know how you'd bling it, but figure it out and do that because you have to. Now.
Bedazzle it.
Yeah.
Like put some go to Michael's.
He's got
and
the
get
chain
some,
right there.
little- yeah.
Yeah, boom.
Right? That's
Yeah.
it. That's hot right there.
Hey, I'm gonna have to. I got me a little art project now.
Oh, no,
art
don't do it.
project.
Don't do it because it'll probably mess it up. And it is really
Let's get a
cool. That
second
was really
one.
cool.
Let's get a second one.
No,
Ask him to print it in gold.
No,
Print
I
it
got
like
a second.
gold plastic.
I got
got
two of
two?
these. Yeah, I got two. I got one with the key to the city too.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that's really cool. That's perfect for you because you're the GTA head for sure.
Yes.
All right, gents.
Let's
It's
go.
been real.
It's been fun.
It has been fun. As always, every Wednesday night. We're here on twitch.tv/teamfrish, facebook.com/CONINT pod, Connection Interruption pod, and on YouTube, which can be easily found at tinyurl.com, game day YouTube. You can follow us on our social media platforms.
Boop. Got it right. DJ Table again everywhere.
Yeah, like we're finally getting down like the which hand it needs to be and where we're at. So that's always good. But be sure to catch us next week as we continue to count down towards the end of the year in our Game of the Year episode. We'd love to hear your feedback and your ideas for Game of the Year shows. So be sure to hit us up on social media, and we will see you next time.
Peace.